How's it going, guys? It's Cranky Yank here today. Just a little, I'll be a little vlog. I know a couple people, my subscribers, have suggested that I vlog more. I know this is a live stream, but it's just easier. Um, First off, I want to showcase. This is half the reason I did a live stream, did a vlog, just because I wanted. I know I look tired. I just woke up. My bag's in my. Oh, look at that bag, because I haven't had this yet. Look at the size of this. Look at how big this mug is. It's got coffee in it, so cheers. That's good. It's tough. It's caramel hazelnut or something. But I got it because this guy right here, because Iron Man's my favorite. It's also got the Hulk, and then Thor, and Cap on it. So anybody who knows me knows I'm a big Marvel fan. But I saw this. This was $7 at work, and it was. This is literally the biggest coffee mug. I mean, it just for reference. I mean, this is huge, and it's really, really big around. I can show you. See how big around that is. That's really big. It's awesome. But yeah, so I know it's not early. I want to start calling this Breakfast with Jordy, because I think that'd be cool. Although I don't generally get up until the afternoon, so it's more like Afternoons with Jordy. Eventually I want to get like a coffee maker and some stuff here, and I literally want to like make breakfast. Like I make a coffee, we'll have some eggs and some toast, some bacon and all kinds of good stuff, and then we can have breakfast with Jordy. And those be something that I think people come in if you want to ask questions, if you want to just talk about your life or anything. I also want to say too that anybody who wants to, I'd like to kind of start maybe like a Dear Abby thing. It can be anonymous if you choose. You can make sure if you can leave it in. You can message me on Twitter if you don't want to have it be public. If you don't mind it being public, you can respond in the comment section here. You can send me messages on Twitter or anything like that as well. Twitter's good. Twitter's a good place to get a hold of me. I get all my Twitter updates. So if you want to contact me, Twitter's really the best place to do it. Otherwise, once you have my Snapchat and my personal phone number, and if that's the case, then you can use either of those as well. But only certain people have those. So those of you that watch this to have those, welcome to use those services. Those of you who don't, I would recommend Twitter as the best way, because that's public for anybody who wants to. That's also Cranky Yankee 88 for the side note, is for my Twitter. I just want to talk a little bit about me, because I haven't talked about me in a while. Been lots of streaming and Let's Plays and hockey stuff and everything. I am going to be doing more hockey. I'm kind of holding off right now because we're in the finals of the playoffs, and you know, the season's wrapping up, so I think in the off season I'll start picking up some stuff. I'm probably going to focus mostly on Pittsburgh and Florida, because those are the teams I follow the closest. I'm not going to be trying to focus on any specific team or like all the teams or anything. I want to kind of focus it on. Hi, Linda. How you doing? My giant coffee mug. Yeah, giant coffee. But a lot of people have asked and wanted to know, lately, I knew how to public. I'm actually wearing, look, I'm wearing my Public Serves t-shirt. Yes, I do still work there. Thank you. I appreciate that, even with the mustache. Yes, I do work at Publix. I work in grocery. I stock shelves. I'm a stock boy, but I don't mind. It's very low stress and it's fine. Are you hitting on me? Seriously? On YouTube, on a live stream, you're hitting on me. That's new. Yes, I am single. I have a 3-year-old son. I'm a single father. I've said that before on the channel. I feel like I'm getting trolled, guys. I'm flattered. I really am, Linda. But what is the easiest stalkers come in? I'm not sure what you mean. I by that. Easiest stalkers come in. Oh, what's the earliest? I think you're asking earliest. Is that what you're wanting to know? How early? I do the closing shifts, so I generally work 3 to 11. But I've done the opening shifts too, which I usually can get there 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Generally, honestly, as far as Publix goes, there's probably only about 2 or 3 hours of the day that there's actually no one in the store. Because generally, there's somebody there from 2 a.m. until about 11 or 12 o'clock at night. So there's generally only a couple hours of the day that there's actually nobody inside the store itself. So, yeah. But yeah, earliest I think stalkers come in is like 2. I have a friend that does morning. She always works morning. She goes in at 2 o'clock. But yeah, so this is going to be kind of breakfast with Jordy kind of thing. No, not 24, not 24 hours a day, but we do work 7 days a week, other than holidays and whatnot. But like I said, okay, not really sure how you would send a picture on YouTube, but okay, if you can do that, sure. I still feel like y'all are trolling me. Like somebody made an account and is messing with me, which, whatever, I mean. My Gmail name is huzzah2188@gmail.com. HUZZAH2188. Huzzah2188. It's my birthday. February 1st, 1988. I'm 30, for anybody who cares. Is porn normal? Sure. I don't see anything wrong with pornography. If you like pornography, that's cool. There's certain kinds of pornography that I think are, not okay. I can't type in the chat right now. I'm live streaming. Hello, the next person, second person. You got somebody else in here. Hello. I don't know who you are, but say hi. I don't watch porn. Porn does nothing for me. I don't find it realistic. Not everybody's hung like a horse. I also don't really want to talk about porn this channel. It's not really what this channel's about. Also, I'm looking up. No, I'm not gonna do that. I can't do that right now. Oh, well, that's fine. But what I really wanted to say in this stream. What a boner then? I think you mean boner? Yeah. You don't know what a boner is, then you're probably a virgin. Just saying. Why are you coming on to somebody's stream that's got like 25 subscribers? HUZ. No, I don't know if I want to send you this now, because I feel like you're going to send me viruses. Please don't send me viruses. Please don't. That's not cool. I don't got time for that. If you want, you can, Why are you testing me? I'm 30 years old. I know what a boner is. Awfully demanding. Are you gonna take me out to dinner at least? Come on. Demanding ass people. Do this, do that. I'm not a monkey. I'm not a trained monkey. It's not a zoo. I'm not here for your... Actually, no, that's not true. I am here for your entertainment. That's my whole point of this channel is entertainment. So, I guess I kind of am here for your entertainment. If you want my Gmail... Yeah, no, that's not going to happen. No. No. And not on YouTube. Absolutely not. That will never happen on YouTube. So no, no, that is against the YouTube terms and services. They do not promote pornography or nudity, and there will be none of that on my channel. Not to mention, nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see me naked, trust me. Well, there may be people out there that want to see me naked, but you ain't gonna see me naked on YouTube. Probably won't see me naked at all. But if you do really want to talk to me, if you are serious and you do want to talk to me, add me on Twitter. Cranky Yankee 88. CRANKY ANKY. Cranky. Cranky Yankee, yeah. CRANKY YANKEE 88. That's my Twitter. Add me there. You can send me a DM in Twitter if you want. Then I will send you my Gmail because I can't just type it in here. But oh, she's gone. That was weird, guys. That was weird. I don't think that was really a girl. She was definitely hitting on me. She definitely wanted me to show her my penis, and I'm like, no, thank you. I'm not showing you my penis. That was weird. That was completely different. That was really random, guys. Super random. I didn't know that they had robots that would go into streams and do that. That's crazy. Anyways, so I've been dealing with depression lately. I mean, you guys all know that I suffer from it, but it's been a little worse lately. As you can see, my upload's been a little intermittent. I'm still live streaming. I'm still doing the drop-ins and stuff with Courtney and those guys. So I still try to make time for that when I can. And I'm still very active in her streams and her chats. And most of you who follow me are also a part of that community and know a little more, probably a little more. But this is for those of you that aren't. But I've been dealing with some depression. You know, I've been struggling with wanting to do things, wanting to spend time with Gideon and everything. But a lot of it stems from stress. I mean, I've noticed the triggers. I know what some of the triggers are. Money is a big trigger. People will say, well, you know, money doesn't equal happiness. No, but it's not happiness that I'm looking for with money. It's, you know, being able to provide for my son. And there are days where I have like a little bit of money. I have like $10, $20 left to my name, and it aggravates me. It makes me really like anxious and really nervous and really like just irritable and short-tempered, because I may not need anything at that very moment, and I hope that I won't. But then I'm just thinking, it's like, well, what if I have my last $20 and I need to put gas in my car? Because it takes about $20 to fill my tank. So I need that to get back and forth to work. So that's important. But it's like, you know, and it's one of those things where, like, I don't want to get to that point and be down between, like, do I buy gas for my car or do I get diapers? And it's like, you know, one of those things where it's like both are necessary. And, you know, and which is another reason why I still really am active on, I try to be as active as I can on here, and I try to grow this. I've been trying to grow this channel and get more people. And like, all of you that have subscribed are awesome. I appreciate all of you, all 25 of you. I mean, it's amazing that I started this almost a year ago, and I've already got like 25 people. And that may not sound like a lot to a lot of people, but it is to me, because I only told maybe a handful of my friends about this channel. And the fact that I'm getting up past 20, that I'm up approaching, well, I think I'm at like 24, so I'm almost at 25. But the fact that I have that many people now means that I think that there are a few of you out there who subscribe. I don't know how many videos you guys watch, or if you appear for specific ones or whatever. And if that's the case, you know, feel free to share that. Let me know what it is you like about my channel and what you know, what you watch. If you watch everything, you know, I don't know, maybe you're one of those people that you watch every video that I do. Salvi? I'm not sure if that's English. But hello, Familia Couto? Familia. I know Familia. That sounds Spanish, so I know that much. How are you doing? How are you doing on this wonderful Sunday? Is it Sunday? It's Sunday, right? Yes, it is Sunday. Tomorrow's Memorial Day for you Americans. Happy early Memorial Day. Hope you guys are going to have a fun one. Lots of barbecues and good stuff. Hello, Familia. How you doing, buddy? Like my Marvel cup, my giant Marvel coffee mug. It's awesome. $7 American. And that's like 2 cups of coffee in this. That's huge. I think it's like a 28 ounce or something, 24 ounce, I think, coffee. So yeah, fill that with espresso, you'll be going all day. Well, you're welcome. I'm not sure what exactly you're thanking me for, but you're welcome. Not a problem. People come in, they say hi. I always try to say hi. I mean, you know, generally when people come into stream, like when you go into a person that you like, or you're going into a live stream, you want to interact with the person. So whenever somebody comes in and says something to me, I always try to respond and interact with them as quickly as possible, because that's what we're all here for, aren't we? We want to have a conversation and talk with people. I'm not sure what that is, but that's awesome. That's cool. I don't speak Spanish. I believe that's Spanish, or maybe it's Portuguese. It's Portuguese. Yeah, see, I don't speak Portuguese. I'm sorry, buddy. I don't understand Portuguese. I know a little bit of Spanish, a little bit of French. I know Portuguese is kind of similar to that, but unfortunately, I don't speak Portuguese. So if you sending Portuguese chat, unfortunately, I'm not going to understand any of it. I do apologize about that, but I'm uno lingual. I know English and that's it. Like I said, I know bits and pieces. Are you from Mexico? But you speak Portuguese? That's cool. So do you speak Portuguese and Spanish? Because I know Portuguese is generally Brazil, and most rest of South America is predominantly Spanish. I always thought that was weird. I thought all of South America was Spanish, and I was like, wait, no, they speak Portuguese in Brazil. I'm like, oh, that's different. It's like the one country down there that speaks a different language. So I think different dialects, obviously, but I believe it's predominantly Spanish. But yeah, that's oh, they're gone. Bye, familia. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. And thanks for the like. Whoever liked this, thanks. Appreciate it. Awesome. Thanks for the like. But yeah, I've been dealing with depression, and I know a lot of you guys do too. And I know a lot of people really like when I talk about it, I guess, because I hate talking about it. I don't like talking about depression because it makes me depressed. But you guys like when I talk about it, and I think it helps you guys deal with your own depression when I talk about it, knowing that I suffer from it too. I'm one of those particular type of people where negative things, when I'm around negative stuff, it's hot. Balls in here, and you turn this on. Hopefully that y'all can still hear me, but as you can see, I'm getting misty. I'm sweating. Oh. But yes. But I struggle with it on a daily basis. I've struggled with it since I was 12. Since I was a 12-year-old kid. And now think about it, I have to wonder if I haven't had any CTE in my past. Maybe not CTE, but I know that having concussions, and I've had several, just because I'm clumsy and I was a kid and I used to fall off of things, out of trees. I used to climb trees, and then sometimes I'd fall because a branch would break, or I fell off the monkey bars twice in elementary school and got concussions both times. And I have to wonder, because that was right around the time that I started noticing that I had depression. Of course, it was also right around puberty when it generally starts too. So it was either puberty, or could have been the fact that I'd had a few concussions, and it could have been a combination of the two. I don't really know what it is, but I know that I've had it since I was a young teen, and I know that it's something I've dealt with for the better part of life. And I know it's something that I think that when we really find studies about depression and stuff, I think we're going to find that more often than not, more people have it than don't. So I think that we are the majority, not the minority, when it comes to mental health issues. I think that people who have mental health issues are the majority and not the minority. I think most people have them. There are very degrees, as we all know, and I think the majority of people don't have very extreme ones. I think they have mild mental issues. But I believe we all have issues, and it's okay to have issues. That's one of the things that we can all share, and we can all share our own experiences with each other and start the conversation, and that's how things help. That's how we're going to stop school shootings. Not by arming the teachers. Not by stricter gun laws. That's not how you fix that. It's a mental health issue. That is the majority of the problems in this world are because of mental health. And mental health is something that we really need to put more money into. We really need to do more studying on rehabilitation and working on ways, and not just drugs. Because honestly, the majority of the drugs that they have for depression and anxiety are shit. They make you feel like a zombie. They don't. They make it bearable in that they numb you. It's like, I don't feel any. And as a parent, that really concerns me. Because, first of all, I'm a very passionate person. I'm very full of emotion and passion. And so I'm one of those people where when I'm happy, I'm really, really happy. And when I'm sad, I'm like borderline ready to kill myself sad. Like, you could maybe I have bipolar. I mean, that could be a part of bipolar, and everything. But I don't know if I have it or not. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. I don't think it really matters personally. It doesn't matter to me what I have. I know how I feel, and that's what's important to me. And don't let anyone ever make your feelings insignificant, because to them, it may not be a big deal. To them, it may be like, well, you're just looking for attention, or you just, you're just making you're making too big of a deal out of this. It's not that big of a deal. I don't know what you're you're freaking out about. I don't know why you're having such a problem with this. But what they don't understand, and if it's somebody like this, probably somebody who either doesn't deal with depression, or somebody who hasn't in a long time, or doesn't deal with it in as an extreme manner as you. But don't let anybody invalidate your feelings. Your feelings are valid, and your feelings matter. Your feelings are important. They may be important to you. They are important to you. They may not be important to everyone else, but they're important to you. And there are people out there who they will be important to as well. Because I don't care what anybody says, and say you're alone, you have nobody, and I can look at you look at you right in the face and say you are absolutely wrong. You know how I know you're wrong? Because I care. Me. I care about you. Even if I don't know you, I care about you. Because I care about everybody. I am the cranky Yankee. I am an ornery. I'm kind of an asshole. I'm kind of a dick. I like to swear. I like to cuss. I like to get angry. But at the same time, when push comes to shove, somebody reaches out to me and says, hey, I need help. I'm dealing with this. I don't know what to do. Can you help me? I will be the first person there to help you. Because I'm there. I've been there. I feel that. I know how you feel. So you out there, you see this video and you think to yourself, I really feel alone in my life. I feel lonely. I don't have any friends. My family doesn't like me. I don't talk with my family. I'm estranged from my family. Or maybe you're an orphan, or maybe you were a product of the foster system and you never were adopted. You don't really know your parents, or you do and they're like really, really bad people and you don't have any desire to know them. Yeah, school's out. School's out for summer. Sorry, I had an Alice Cooper moment. Yeah, it's awesome. I know it's summer vacation for all you young ones. That's pretty. I love summer vacation. Summer vacation is the best time of the year if you're still in school. Best time of the year because you don't have school. And most places too. I mean, here it's way too hot. I mean, it's way too hot in Florida. But where I'm from, it's very, very cold in the winter. So summertime's awesome. Summertime's when you go out and you get to go out and go fishing, or you go swimming with friends at the lake. You get to do hiking, and you get to go to the movies and skateboard and do whatever it is you wanted to do during the school year that you just never had time or didn't have time because you had school. But yeah, summer vacation is awesome. Anybody out there who are on the summer vacation, enjoy your summer vacation. It's summer. It's sunny. It's bright. The birds are chirping. The flowers are out. The bees are buzzing. Nature's happy. So be happy with nature. So you do. If you feel depressed, go sit in flowers. Let some bumblebees buzz around your head. There's the little happy little buzzers, little bumbles. They'll make you feel down. I always feel better when I sit outside and look at nature, because I look at this one. I can have the worst day in the world, and then I go out and I see them like, oh, the birds are still chirping. They're still eating bugs. They're still making their nests. They're still feeding their babies. The bees are still buzzing around, eating, pollinating flowers and this, that, the next thing. And because this is going to be a little weird to say. It's kind of counterproductive to the topic I've been trying to talk about. But nature doesn't care that you're depressed, first of all. You're relevant. Which I'm not trying to say, but at the same time, that I can at least personally take solace in that, bring happiness from that, because you see this bee, right? A little honeybee. That individual bee's entire purpose is like 3 things. It's get pollen, feed the babies, protect the queen. That's it. That's it. You don't ever see a bee get depressed. A bee gets depressed and he just goes and sits on a flower and he's like, I'm depressed. I don't want to make honey today. And then the big mean old spider comes up behind him and eats him. You don't see deer or, well, I mean, can be depressed, but dogs and cats are a little different domestic animals. They have a hell of a lot more free time on their hands because they don't have to worry about getting their own food or shelter because we provide that for them. But, you know, you look at a wild animal, you know, like a deer or even, you know, foxes or squirrels. I mean, squirrels, of course, they're neurotic little fucks. So, I mean, you know, squirrels are weird. They're neurotic and crazy, so whatever. But you don't ever see a squirrel that get depressed. A squirrel gets depressed dies. You know, so, I mean, of course, their probably brain isn't really enough to be able to comprehend depression anyways. But you know what I mean? You get sad, you know. And I know even things like the sunshine and the birds and flowers and stuff, when you're depressed, even that can't help. And I know that. But I always liked nature. So I found things that I tried to do things that I enjoyed, felt sad. And generally, it may not happen right away. But generally, if I kind of even had to force myself sometimes, if I did something that I liked, like my big thing was I love to hike. I love to go on walks out in the woods. I love to be out in the woods. I'm not really a hunter. I've been hunting, but I've never actually killed anything. Well, I mean, I've killed fish. I'm a big fish, and I love to catch and eat fish. So I've killed a lot of fish in my day. But as far as like actual like, you know, hunting animals like deer, and rabbits, and ducks, and whatever, I did mostly like till deer hunting as a kid. I haven't hunted in years. But when I was hunting, the thing that really I enjoyed the most about hunting was just being out in the woods. And I realized that, you know, I'm not really a hunter, but hunting I found that I have a love of hiking and walking. I love walking trails. Now, here when we're part of the world that we live in, it's hard because I'm used to like really mountainous, so I like to hike up mountains. Like I like to go find a mountain that's 4,000 feet tall and just like hike to the top of it. Like I'm sitting on, like when you reach the summit of that mountain, you know, and you look around and you see like all over. Like I remember one, this wasn't hiking. I was skiing, but Mount Mansfield in Vermont, where I'm from, it's the tallest mountain in the state of Vermont. It's I think almost 5,000 feet, like 4,600 somewhere around there. And now I rode the tram up, but I would totally and absolutely hike this if there was a way to. I think there is actually, but there's hiking trails. I want to hike this in the summer so bad. But when we get to the top of that mountain, I stand up on the top, the very tallest peak in the state. In front of me, I have the rest of the state. I have beautiful Vermont. And I turn to my left. No, this may not be actually accurate as far as where I was facing, but I know that one side was Vermont, one side was New Hampshire, one side was New York, and one side was Canada. I could literally see into Canada, I could see into New York, and I could see into New Hampshire. From the top of that, I could see the White Mountains. I could see almost the entire or a good chunk of Lake Champlain, which runs 125 miles down the length of the state. So that's a big lake too. 125 miles. Like people see that and they see that it looks so small on a map, and I'm like, that's a pretty big lake. But you know, we got lakes that big down here. I'm like, no, you don't. Like, yeah, we do. I'm like, no, you don't. 6th largest lake in the country. Don't have lakes that big down. What is that? Coke. Katie's so sweet. She just brought me Kitty just brought me a big soda. So I have a big soda and a big coffee. I'm gonna be wired. I have a 32-ounce Coke and a 24-ounce coffee. That's what, 56 ounces of caffeine? Woo, woo. I'm gonna have a heart attack, guys. This is for, excuse me, that went down. I almost ran down the wrong hole. For later, though. I'm gonna finish my coffee first. So, I mean, so my biggest thing is I want to let you guys know that, yeah, I'm still been dealing with it lately. It's a good solid 4 weeks where my hours got cut of work. I was working like 1 day a week, so I was really hurting for money. And I was getting really depressed. It's because, and it's not even, and weird thing about it is like money is one of the biggest triggers for my depression, which is odd because I hate money. I don't believe in money. I don't like that I have to have money to live. I feel like I'm a person and I should be able to live without having to pay money. It shouldn't have to cost money to fucking live, but it does, fortunately. And because of that, money is a very big trigger for me when it comes to my depression. Oh, hey, Phil's finally decided to join our chat group. Any of you who aren't familiar, that is We call him Phil, not hockey guy, but that's Phil from who's better known as Arcade Regiment on YouTube, or Producer Guy Phil. He's awesome. If you don't follow him, go follow him. He's freaking cool. Also, as I always do, Arcade Regiment, G20, Mork Gaming, Jens 95, Alyssa Hope, Vegas Golden Knights coverage, and or Noob Union. That's both Louis. Those both are his. If you like Star Wars and stuff, and Call of Duty gameplay stuff, go check out Noob Union. That's Louis' gaming channel. But if you like hockey and you're enamored by this amazing Cinderella story that Vegas is putting on in the NHL right now, I'm not going to get into it in the live stream because I will be reporting on that. Not reporting, but I will be about that in the future coming up. But go follow Vegas VGK coverage, Vegas Gold coverage. Go over on that. He's awesome. He's great. He's very over the top when he does it, but it kind of has to be. That's kind of his thing. He's very animated. It's very entertaining and very funny, and he's very knowledgeable. And he lives right in Vegas, so he gets to go see the game, vlogs from the game. He's really cool. If you like compilations, check out Jens 95. She has all kinds of great stuff. After that Game 7 Tampa Washington, I think we're all kind of more or less convinced her to do a out-of-the-box fight compilation, because anybody who watched the game, Wilson Coburn pretty much like boom, both out of the box, and as soon as they got out of the box, they dropped their gloves, which was great because you don't see that in hockey anymore, not very often, and it was nice to see these two boys going like, let's go back to 1985, buddy. Let's bring this back to 80s style hockey. Like, let's just right out of the box, man. We're gonna drop him. We're gonna go. Now, Wilson whipped the crap out of Colburn, to be awesome, honest. Well, not really whipped the crap, but Wilson looked like he kind of won that one. I don't think he's gonna be running around and being a dumbass in this and during Vegas though, because you got Derek Englund and Ryan Reeves. I mean, I thought about Englund, to be honest, because I don't really. He's just not on my radar. Reeves is, because anybody knows, he's a former Penguin. I'm a big Penguins fan. He's also one of my favorite former Penguins. Both him and Zach Sill. People are those are. I mean, Reeves Reeves is much more probably popular than Sill, but those of you probably don't remember a lot about Zach Sill. He was an enforcer that played for them back in from about, I think it was from about 2012 until about 2016. He played for about 3-4 years. He spent most of his time in Wilkes-Barre. He didn't play up a lot. He was an injury call-up, but I really liked him. He's an energy guy. He was like that guy where, like, I just feel like he was like that mad dog they had in the bench. He's like, okay, all right, I'm gonna go get the puck. I'm gonna get the puck. Get the puck. Oh, I'm gonna punch him. I'm gonna punch him. He's just like, I'm gonna get you. And he's like, he's a fucking nut job. Hilarious. And he's just one of my favorite players. But I just don't see Wilson being a dumbass. I don't see him doing that. I mean, Reeves is gonna level that fucker. And I hope the snot out of him, because I hate Tom Wilson. I can't stand that man. Can't stand him. I don't know him off the ice. Off the ice, I'd probably shake his hand and say, hey, I respect you. You're a professional hockey player. Good on you. You're a very talented guy. You're not talented. Well, he plays in the NHL, so he's talented. Period. Worst player in the NHL is talented. Because by normal people's standards, everybody in that league is good. I mean, even a guy who scores 10 points a season, he's still a good hockey player because he plays in the NHL. But that's just me. Anyways, guys, my phone's about to die, but that's been a vlog. Breakfast with Jordy, afternoons with Jordy, talk Jordy. Well, the beginning name was talk sex with Jordy, apparently, because that weird person, girl, I don't know. You guys all saw that. You guys are my witness that I got sexually. No, I didn't get sexually harassed. I'm not trying to say it was sexual harassment. But you guys are witnesses. I had some strange ass girl come in here and hit on me in my live stream. I mean, I'm flattered, confused, and I'm probably just some dude or robot. I don't really believe that it was an actual person. But you guys are my witness. But that's it for me, guys. Cranky Yankee. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, CrankyYankee88. Make sure you follow me on Patreon, /The Cranky Yankee. Patreon.com /The Cranky Yankee. Which also, I haven't Twitch streamed in a while. I might, now that I can. My YouTube, that I set up my YouTube, but I can't have it set to both. Because what I wanted to do is I wanted to be able to live stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time, but I can't. At least I haven't figured out how to do it on my computer. I may do that. But right now I have my XSplit set up for YouTube, not for Twitch. So I'm going to be probably doing some more live streams on YouTube as opposed to Twitch. But you can follow me on Twitch if you want. It's twitch.tv/TCY Gaming. If you want to follow me there, I have not really had a lot of people in my streams, and a lot of the people that come in my streams, they just kind of like don't say anything. And I'm like, if you're gonna come into my stream, say something. At least say hi. At least just say, hey, what's up? At least that way I don't know. I find it creepy people just like lurk. Just like, I'm just gonna watch. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna watch. Which is fine, because I used to do that a lot, and I realize now that it's kind of creepy, but I'm kind of a creepy person, so I'll say it. But I find it weird. Like, why not something? You're in a live stream. There's no point of going in there, not just to watch gameplay, but also to interact with the person playing. But anyways, but those are my accounts. My Twitter, my YouTube, my Twitch, my Patreon. Those are all there, so you can follow me on there. But yeah, if you want to get in contact with me outside here, Twitter is the best way. Add me on Twitter. You guys can always send video suggestions or anything you want to say, any comments or anything, you want to send over there too. If you want to do it more anonymously, more privately, you're more than welcome to send me a DM over there. Slide in DMs. No, not creepy. You guys are more than welcome to do that there. I may eventually post my Snapchat on here as well, if you guys want. But I don't really have one for the YouTube channel. I have my own personal one, so I haven't decided if I want to just make my personal one, like the one for the YouTube channel, or whether I want to make another one specifically for the channel. But we'll see. It's still new. I have a lot of subscribers, so maybe when we get bigger, maybe we can eventually I can open up that stuff, and I will eventually get a PO box as well. I would like to, because I like to be able to send people letters and whatnot and things like that. So like if you Patreon, like I'm gonna actually maybe not handwrite. My handwriting's really bad, but I might type up letters. I want to write them because it's much more. Oh, I can use Katie's typewriter. I'll use a typewriter written. Typed on a computer that printed. Where I can just type once and print it off a bunch of people. No, that's impersonal. I will hand type your letter with a typewriter. Like I have a 1917 typewriter. It's Katie's, but I can use it if I want to be. I have a vintage, antique, 100-year-old typewriter that I will type you a letter on.